Ladies and gentlemen, this is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring, Will O'Connor.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Retaliation number 93. We are live at the Smoothie King Arena in New Orleans, Louisiana. And we are just 8 short days away from Pick Your Poison. Your votes have been tallied and you will see who wins or what wins. But until then, we bring you the latest edition of Retaliation on our path to Pick Your Poison. And speaking of Pick Your Poison, these two men coming up next in this match have been at each other's throats for the past few months now in a best of series. Match 4 about to be underway, and if you look right above the ring, match 4, a cage match. Can Marcus Jackson come out to a dominant 3-1 lead, or will Will O'Connor find a way to even the odds here?
On his way to the ring, dangerous Marcus Jackson.
There's his opponent, Marcus Jackson, and like I said, these two have gotten to know each other for the past few months in this best of series. And it was Jackson that went out to an early 2-0 lead. However, his lead may disappear here tonight in this cage match. A comeback that would certainly help benefit Will O'Connor. You got to think in match 4 between these two, is there anything new that either one of them has to offer? Or do they know each other so well now? So we go, the cage lowers and we're underway, and O'Connor right off the bat, big clothesline into the corner. And O'Connor not trying to get paid by the hour, trying to escape this cage, as this match is an escape match. O'Connor just trying to make quick work, decides he needs to wrestle a little bit before he does anything. Arm drag there. But Jackson trying to fight back, but gets caught in the knee buster to the face. And unlike the previous matches, O'Connor the one to come out ahead early on in this matchup. And coming up on tonight's show, it's gonna be a doozy, folks. I can promise you that. Our main event of the evening, the 4 women involved in the votes for the Women's Revolution title match. We'll square off in tag team action. The Women's Revolution champion Paige and Ellie Richardson will team up to take on Abigail and Jenna Reed. Going to be some very significant strange bedfellow partnerships in that matchup. But we'll see who can coexist here tonight. Also in tag team action, in tag team action, the Lunar Express requested it, and they're gonna get it. They're gonna face the Fallen Kingdom, all 4 of them, in a gauntlet match. They will take on Bell and Wyatt first, and then they will take on C.A. White and Oliver White, looking to gain revenge from suffering the first 2 defeats in the RWR to the Fallen Kingdom. Also tonight in singles action, Jarek Vanders goes one-on-one with Thunder. Wow! And also in action tonight, the Band takes on Hydra. In women's action, fatal four-way match, Rosie Rebel, Lily Thatcher, Bella Angel, and Olivia Taylor. This show should be a doozy, like I said, as we continue on the road to pick your poison, but now we head back inside of the cage, and it is Marcus Jackson in control of this matchup takedown of Will O'Connor. And Jackson opposed for the crowd as he sizes up his opponent to no avails. O'Connor looking for a revenge. Nice Northern Lights suplex there on O'Connor. Hold on. Oh my God, lawn darted into the side of that cage. And O'Connor thinks that is it. Hold on, decides to jump instead. Diving elbow drop. Landing on Jackson. That may have just revitalized him more than anything. As Jackson heading to the top, he's going to look to try to scale the cage there. Having some trouble finding his footing. Finally gets there. He's perched on top. He just needs to get that leg over, but here's O'Connor right there to play defense and try to force Jackson back inside of the ring. He's trying to escape. He's doing his best here. But O'Connor, well, it looks like he's got the leg and he's able to drag Jackson back inside of the ring. Stiff punch there. He maintains his balance. Slams him across the cage, and there he goes. Crashing down to the mat. And now is O'Connor's opportunity to try to escape. He's now perched on top of the cage. He just needs to get his leg over. But Jackson back to his feet. Is he going to get up there in time? He is. Charlie horse to the leg, sends it back in. Now Jackson's trying to pull it back in. Couple of stiff shots. Dragging O'Connor back inside of the cage. A little bit of deja vu here as O'Connor bounces off the cage this time. And he's the one crashing down to the mat. Leaving Mr. Brooklyn dangerous. Perched on top, but O'Connor already back to his feet. Can he get there in time? Yes, he can. A couple of stiff shots and he drags him back inside. Back and forth between these two. Oh, hold on, Jackson blocks the attack this time. Couple of elbow shots, sends him crashing down. And now Jackson gonna try once more to escape this cage. He struggles to find his footing, but he finally gets it. But that struggle, enough time for Will O'Connor to get back to his feet. Jackson trying to get that foot over. Looking like it might be a little bit afraid of the heights, and it ends up costing him. Here's O'Connor. Punching him, dragging him back in however he can do it. And Jackson back inside. O'Connor nearly dodges a bullet there, and there we go, crashing into the cage. Onto the mat. Can O'Connor do it? He's on top of the cage. Jackson still on the ground. O'Connor trying to get that foot over the cage. He just needs to find that footing. He gets it over. He gets it over. And Will O'Connor has evened this best of series at 2-2, winning this cage match.
winner of the match, Will O'Connor.
He looked like he was in trouble a few times in the match, but Will O'Connor gets the right timing and was able to escape the cage before Jackson could get to his feet, and has evened this best of series at 2-2. What a comeback for O'Connor and a big win for him. Hold on a second, what? Being told something's happening backstage. Can we get a camera back there? What the hell is going on? We have a camera back there, what the hell? That's C.A. White! Neckbreaker to William Bradley, the financial advisor to the Lunar Express. Oh, come on! C.A. White trying to take Bradley out of the equation for the gauntlet match later tonight, and he may have just done so, stomping away at the lifeless body of William H. Bradley III. Oh, old guy's got some moves, though. He's trying to escape, and no. C.A. White catches him with the kill switch. Damn it. I don't care how you feel about Bradley and the Lunar Express. He doesn't deserve this. Come on now.
Yeah.
And I thought the Fallen Kingdom had changed for the better, especially after that rivalry with the Second Chance. But same old Fallen Kingdom taking it to William H. Bradley, who I think is not going to be a factor in tonight's gauntlet match, throwing him into that road case. It's C.A. White, the leader of the Fallen Kingdom. Damn it. Slams his head across. And another neck breaker on the concrete. Oh god, the leg drop from top of the road case. Damn it. And backstage personnel and security there to finally break it up. Medical personnel tending to the aid of William H. Bradley III after that assault by C.A. White backstage. Damn it, he fooled me. I thought they changed for the better. They sure as hell didn't. But now coming up next, Fatal 4 elimination match. Very interesting set of participants here. And we'll tell you why coming up next.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match.
On the way to the ring, Rosie Rebel.
And ironically enough, this match centers around Rosie Rebel, who may be one of the unluckiest women on the roster, just can't buy a win. And as you've seen, as she's in tonight's main event and in the voting for Pick Your Poison, certainly has benefited someone the likes of Jenna Reed, picking up farming wins off of Rosie Rebel to boost her rank, and it has caught the attention of not one, not two, but three women who have had their struggles this season as well. And all three of them have requested matches against Rosie Rebel. And the conclusion from the board of directors, fatal four-way match. So one of these women will be coming out on top here tonight, including this woman representing the Second Chance.
Approaching the ring from Richmond, Virginia, she is the Scarlet Siren, Lily Thatcher.
And the Scarlet Siren really trying to find her footing after that rivalry with the Fallen Kingdom and Abigail. As you see, you can figure out who won in the end, considering she is in the voting to pick your poison. But Lily Thatcher really just trying to find some sort of footing ever since Sky's the Limit, losing the Sky's the Limit match. She was involved in a 6-woman tag team match in a losing effort, but teamed with Jenna Reed in a winning effort against Rosie Rebel and Goddess Dawn. So Lily knows all about the Rosie Rebel factor, and she's here. Pardon me, she's here looking to benefit
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the seductress, Bella Angel.
And last time we saw Bella Angel was at Spring Classic, barely escaping the clutches of Ellie Richardson and the hair clippers via a wig. But as you can see, despite that, you can see a significant change of length of hair, and she may have escaped to survive a short haircut like she has there. Not going completely bald, but certainly not the long, luscious locks she once had. And Bella Angel looking to rebound with her new look, whether she likes it or not. Can certainly do that in this match here tonight.
From Brisbane, Queensland, in Australia, the Violet Queen, Olivia Taylor.
And then there's Olivia Taylor between chemo knees and Abigail and recovering from injuries. This has just not been her season. But Olivia Taylor, she can basically restart it here tonight with the win in this match. Really, ever since, finishing just outside of the window in RFTA, luck has not been on her side. But maybe she can change that here tonight. As like I said, Taylor, Angel, and Thatcher all requested matches against Rosie Rebel trying to get a free win, but it ultimately turned into a fatal 4-way match. So something's got to give. Somebody's going to come out on top, and it'll be an elimination style match as well. And here we go for these 3 former champions in Bella Angel, Olivia Taylor, and Lily Thatcher, trying to climb back to prominence. And for Rosie Rebel, potentially an upset brewing that she could take advantage of and go the route of Mugen and pick up her first win in quite some time. As Rosie thrown out of the ring by Bella Angel, who chases her. In the ring is Lily Thatcher and Olivia Taylor going at it. Oh, anybody, including the Motorcycle Mama, going to rush and a leg sweep for double damage on the outside. Whoa, hold on there. Getting a little too close to my comfort here. Bella bouncing off the apron there on the outside. All the knees on Rosie Rebel. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Olivia Taylor wrenching on the arm of Lily Thatcher. Takes her down with a kick to the back. Now just right shake on the head of Thatcher. Quick cover and only a 1 count. Meanwhile, Bella on the outside, just a barrage of strikes on Rosie Rebel. You gotta think certainly not in the best of moods considering losing that hair versus hair match, and even though she escaped, you know, still a significant chunk of hair taken out of her head. And not only that, not being able to back up her words to Ellie Richardson, who is now in consideration for a title match. You know, the tides could have turned and could have been Bella Angel there instead. As, oh, Lily Thatcher caught in a hurricanrana by Olivia Taylor, who mocks Thatcher there. Hold on, Rosie Rebel, hurricanrana of her own. And the target in this match, standing tall, leg drop to Olivia Taylor. Could she pick up an upset elimination? No, only a 1 count. Thatcher reverse DDT on Taylor. Rebel and Angel squaring off again. Bella eliminated from the Rumble. Now everyone to the outside except for Taylor. And Taylor decided to go after Bella, it looks like. No, she's going after Rosie Rebel, okay. So is Bella Angel, and again, the target of this match. Everyone going after her. But how smart would it be? Oh God, Lily bouncing off the LED apron there. But how smart would it be to eliminate Rosie Rebel first? If all you wanted to be in this match because you thought she was a free win, why would you not try to save her till the very end? And try to get rid of the other two first? At least that's my understanding anyway. Regardless, just like before, it's Bella and Rosie on the outside, Lily and Olivia on the inside of the ring. Backbreaker from Thatcher. Goes for the cover on Taylor. No, only 1 count. Now Thatcher, a couple of clotheslines and a drop kick to Olivia. Rosie's face bouncing off that LED post. Now, oh, Lily from behind has Olivia up on her shoulders. Oh, God, the end of Heartache backbreaker. Shades of her husband, the cover. 1, 2, no. Olivia barely escaping a 2. Lily knocked down another end of Heartache to Olivia. Meanwhile, Bella showing off the range with that huge elbow drop to Rosie, the cover. And Olivia has been eliminated.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ophelia Taylor has been eliminated.
The first casualty is Olivia Taylor, thanks to Lily Thatcher, and her bad luck continues. Another big defeat for her. And meanwhile, Thatcher and Bella going at it. As Rosie recovers on the outside. Really working over Bella's arm there, just stomping in her back. Now just wrenching on that arm and a big knee drop to the back. And here comes Rosie Rebel, possibly looking to pick up the pieces here. Oh, shoulder tackle takes down Thatcher. And she retreats. Flipping front neck slap. And then the other way with the leg. Can Rosie Rebel do the unthinkable here? She sizes up Bella. Grabs her by the arm and... Oh, God, the DDT with her legs. The cover. 1, 2. She did it!
Ladies and gentlemen, Bella Angel has
Rosie
been
Rebel
eliminated.
defeating Bella Angel, picking up the elimination. Can she finish this one off? Clotheslines to Lily Thatcher. Ducks off the ropes, diving clothesline of her own. Can she prove to everyone she is not a punching bag? She can hold her own and she can win this fatal four-way match. Both of these women with an elimination. 2 will be the magic number as the neck breaker from Thatcher sends Rosie to the outside. Rosie now right back to her feet. Anybody, including a woman desperate for a win, can do a Russian leg sweep at the arm drag from Lily. Puts her back in control, and the side knee in the deal. Oh boy. Rosie on top of her shoulders. There's the backbreaker. The cover from Lily, not this way. 1, 2. Oh, she was so close. But Lily Thatcher is the survivor.
The winner of the match, Lily Thatcher.
She tried. She even got an elimination, but ultimately, Lily Thatcher gets what she wanted and picks up the win over Rosie Rebel. She also picks up the win over Bella Angel and Olivia Taylor in this fatal four-way match, but oh so close for Rosie Rebel. Now, pardon me as I adjust my headset. Coming up next, tag team action here as these teams vie for positioning in the upcoming Beach Brawl slot for the tag team titles. The Band will take on former number 1 contenders Hydra in a tornado tag match. Hydra reeling from their defeat to Bacardi and Cola. They once called themselves the most dangerous team on the roster. Is that the case anymore? We'll find out coming up next against the New Kids on the Block.
The following contest is a tag team match. Making his way to the ring from a dusty trail, this is Elliot Boyd II.
And Boyd and the Band. Last time we saw them was last month at Retaliation 88, defeating the Second Chance in tag team action. And a little bit of a layoff since then. Pardon me, a little bit of a layoff since then, and must have went on tour or something, but the Band is back together, taking on their toughest test yet in Hydra. And when Boyd comes out, he's only to be followed by his partner.
Making his way to the ring from a lonely road, this is Desmond Cruz.
JDC, Elliot Boyd's new partner and guitarist in the band. You know, they've only had a few matches together, but so far so good with these guys. You know, made it to the finals of the tournament to determine the golden ticket entrance. But other than that, that's the only blemish on their record. And like I said, their toughest test yet against a well-established Hydra team. And we'll see how these two fare as they continue to grow their chemistry.
On their way to the ring, the team of Danny Storm and Vlad Alucard, Hydra.
Like I said, the Hydra boys, they talked a big game against Bacardi and Cola, but when it came push come to shove, they really couldn't find a way to get the job done. And now they go from facing a new team with tons of chemistry behind them to a new team still trying to build chemistry behind them. And for the former number one contenders, they want another shot at the tag titles. The win here is certainly a must. And so here we go, tag team action, let's go. Boyd squaring off against Vlad Alucard. Cruz squaring off against Danny Storm. As Vlad eliminated from the Rumble. And Storm working over Cruz there on the inside of the ring. Outside of the ring, Boyd gets reverse DDT down by Alucard. To the concrete for double damage points. And now all four men on the outside. Although momentarily as Vlad and Boyd back inside of the ring. Storm flipping all over, trying to get out of Cruz's armbar there. Slams him home as well. Meanwhile, Boyd picking up Vlad on his shoulders. No, Vlad reversed into an impaler DDT. Is that going to do it already? Going for the ground and pound instead of the cover, trying to make his opponent bleed as he does. Storm, the flipping neck snap, and Hydra in control here in this matchup. Oh! Cruz! Big right hand to Danny Storm. I don't know what. There may have been something on his hand, but referee letting it go. As Vlad and Boyd back on the outside. JDC Could that be it? The cover? No, Vlad right there to break it up. But now Cruz focusing on Vlad. Oh, you son of a bitch. Damn you. Storm with the JKO. Thank God the cover. Only 2 counts. Oh, I suddenly hate JDC. Are you kidding me? Disgusting move. Absolutely disgusting. Whoop his ass, Vlad. Come on. JDC at the suplex instead on Alucard. As Storm working over Boyd. Ramming his head into the turnbuckle. May have busted him open. Looks like it did. Boyd in a bad way. Cruz, from behind on Vlad. He's got him in the electric chair position, in the electric chair facebuster. Now Storm hanging Boyd out to dry. What's gonna give here? Big right hand sends Vlad to the outside by Cruz. In the ring now, Boyd picking up control on Danny Storm off the ropes. Takedown there. And Boyd not done. Big right hand. He's got Storm in electric chair position. Flips him over. Set out powerbomb. The cover. 1, 2. No. Storm escapes it too. As Cruz and Vlad going at it on the outside for the double damage. Inside the ring, dropkick from Boyd. Hydra in a bad way now. Certainly not how they looked just a few minutes ago. Oh, but Storm keeps right back up, but just enough time for Boyd to catch him. And take him down with the facebuster there. Now Elliot Boyd II sizing up Danny Storm. Meanwhile on the outside, Cruz taking it to Vlad Alucard. Up and down from Boyd, the cover. 1, 2. No! No, only a 2 count. Danny Storm surviving for his team. Can he get it done? Clothesline takes down Boyd. Is Vlad being worked over by... Oh, no. Oh, you son of a bitch. Damn you. Fuck you. Oh, camel clutch from Storm. Boyd able to break it. Excuse me, Cruz able to break it up. And reverse power slam Boyd. Taking Vlad out of the equation, and now James Desmond Cruz. Suplex into the cover. 1, 2, no. Vlad in there for the save regardless, still only a 2 count. Danny Storm. Not sure what he was looking for there. I know what Cruz is looking for though. Up in the electric chair position into the facebuster. As Boyd bouncing off those steel steps. Cover from Cruz. And that is enough. Vlad distracted just long enough in the band, picking up a big win here over Hydra.
The winners of the match, The Band.
Another big win for this up-and-coming tag team, defeating a very well-versed and top team in Hydra. And as Hydra continues to reel, it is the Band that thrives. Big win for them. And now coming up next, Hold on a second. Thunder didn't want to. Was thrown down the ramp by Jarek Vanders. Neither man waiting for their introduction. Vanders, unhinged as he may have been, throwing Thunder into the steel steps, and now the chair on Thunder. He threatens the ref. And this scheduled match thrown out, but hold on a second. Backstage, Green Void found Martin Starr. Oh, the big power slam through the table. Green Void clearly upset from Jarek Vander's actions just a couple of weeks ago. And now he has taken it out on Martin Starr, who really had nothing to do with any of this. It's all Jarek Vander's fault. As you saw, Jarek just taking it to Thunder inside of the ring, throwing the match out. And now Martin paying for Jarek's sins. DDT there from the Green Void. And hold on. Oh no. Oh no, not on the concrete, no! Pile driver to Martin Starr. Damn it. This is all Jarek Vander's fault. He attacked Green Void backstage before their scheduled tag team match. And Void getting revenge on Martin, Jarek's partner in that match and on the pay-per-view. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Jarek's unhinged attitude continues, taking it out on Thunder. What the hell is wrong with Jarek Vanders, folks? Well, we somehow have to move on, and coming up next, your tag team gauntlet match, the Lunar Express. They're not going to have William H. Bradley III in their corner thanks to C.A. White. Can they sweep the Fallen Kingdom?
The following contest is a tag team match.
Making their combined entrance to the ring, this is the team of Ethan Hale and Grant Essex, the Lunar Express.
After falling short in the golden ticket match at Sky's the Limit, the Lunar Express, one of the newest teams in the RWR this season, suffered their first tag team defeat to Bale and Wyatt, who were on a roll from their feud with the Second Chance, and ran into their buzzsaw back at Retaliation 87. But the Fallen Kingdom were not done. Oliver and C.A. White wanted a shot at the Lunar Express too, and on Retaliation 90, they got their wish, and they too defeated the Lunar Express. Both those matches had William Bradley in the corner. He will not be a factor this time around. Lunar Express wanted to prove that they can beat the Fallen Kingdom and wanted them both in a gauntlet match, and they got their wish. But be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it.
Representing the Fallen Kingdom from an undisclosed location, this is Bale and Wyatt.
Bale and Wyatt have been farming wins against the Second Chance, and one of the, really, I would say a favorite to possibly get a title shot in the future, but they got to get through the Lunar Express first. It's one thing to beat them once, but you got to beat them and, at the very least, soften them up for CA and Oliver White, who are coming up next regardless win or loss. So really, the ball in the court of the Fallen Kingdom here. So here we go, step one of this gauntlet match underway. Lunar Express fighting for their fallen financial advisor and William H. Bradley III. Assaulted backstage by C.A. White earlier tonight. doing so, really just reversing all the goodwill and change we thought the Fallen Kingdom were going through. And whether you like the Lunar Express or not, certainly something to rally behind as they're fighting for their fallen comrade here tonight. No matter how they may treat him, but still that corner is empty. And because of that, they're fighting retaliation style rules in this match as well. That made a difference against the Fallen Kingdom. If anything, this may help their cause. Let the two big boys wear themselves out simultaneously in this matchup. But if you're the Lunar Express and you know you got that match coming up next with Sia White and Oliver White, it's a tough task to wear down these big boys quick, but they got to do that and conserve enough energy for who's next up. It's Grant Essex working over Wyatt. Ethan Hale sitting in the corner courtesy of Bale. And early on pretty even. Essex taking it to Wyatt here. Bale taking it to Hale. Obviously the size difference a factor in that matchup. You remember it was Bale and Wyatt who did the majority of the heavy lifting in the 8-man tag team match. And sky's the limit in the win over the second chance. Even though it was in a losing effort, like I said, they did most of the work in that match. It ultimately cost the team. It still doesn't mean that they haven't had their successes this season. Like I said, picking up numerous wins over Casey Jones and Isaac Drake, and if anything, it was because of Sia White and Oliver White, the Fallen Kingdom were unsuccessful against the second chance. As again, as Essex and Bale in control of their respective matchups here. Something's got to give at this point, and it's going to be Wyatt taking down Essex and Hale. Just like that rat-faced knacker gets thrown out of the ring by Bale, and I think that's going to be the difference maker in this matchup. How Grant Hale fares against someone like Bale or Wyatt, who clearly have the size advantage, should really rest on the shoulders of Grant Essex here, who needs to get the job done for this Lunar Express team if they want to taste victory here tonight. And he's doing that right now, splash in the corner. Hale trying to play defense as good as he can on the outside for the double damage. Trying to give Essex the window to get the job done, and he gets DDT'd instead by Wyatt. Wyatt the cover, only one count. Not quite yet. Still a lot of fight in the Lunar Express. There kind of has to be though. As he's about to dry on the ropes. Essex now trying to fight off Wyatt. Bale in trouble on the outside as Hale sends him back in the ring. Another DDT from Wyatt. But it may be Grant Hale's time. He heads to the top rope. Diving foot stomp across the tummy of Bale. And the little man in control here. Clothesline. Another clothesline off the ropes and a drop kick misses. Wyatt using Essex as a meat shield. But it doesn't matter. Hale, WDT. Size be damned. Now Hale heading back to the top rope. What's he looking to do here? Is Essex thrown out of the ring by Wyatt? Oh, big boy senton from the top. Just as Wyatt left the ring, the cover too. Oh, man. Hale almost stole one there. Now Wyatt in there, neck breaker to Hale. But Essex, kick to the back. Just thrown outside, no, fighting back. Oh, tornado DDT from Hale. Essex taking Wyatt to the corner. Flips him over. Oh boy. He's picking him up, perching him on top. Hale. Oh, the power blue thunder bomb. The strength of Ethan Hale. Meanwhile, Essex on the top rope. Perches Wyatt up. Super duperplex. Meanwhile, the pin and the Lunar Express have beaten the first wave. They defeat Bale and Wyatt. What a team effort there from the Lunar Express.
The winner of the match, the Lunar Express.
And they're celebrating their win. But they can't celebrate for too long, because here comes the second wave of the gauntlet, the rest of the Fallen Kingdom. C.A. White, Oliver White. I'm sure they expected Bell and Wyatt to win, but they didn't. But how bad did they wear down the Lunar Express for these two?
Representing the Fallen Kingdom from an undisclosed location, this is the team of C.A. White and Oliver White.
C.A. White and Oliver White, they've had their struggles against Josh Wolf and Stephen Wright, but afterwards shifting their focus to the Lunar Express. I'm not sure what their entire issue is with them, but these guys just showing their true colors, the bullies all along. Trying to take out the new kids on the block, if anything, trying to help Bale and Wyatt, but they just lost, so now it could be these two that pick up the big win over the Lunar Express again. Maybe it's these two that enter the tag team title picture. We'll see if they can. Here we go, second wave of the gauntlet. And you gotta think, they're all targeting C.A. White after his heinous attack on William H. Bradley III backstage earlier tonight. It looks like it's gonna be the honors of Ethan Hale, as Essex working over Oliver White in the opposite corner. Nice neck breaker there on Essex. Meanwhile, Hale, couple of forearm shots on C.A. White. Flattens him in the corner. And a neck breaker from Hale on White. Essex clothesline on Oliver. C.A. taking down Ethan Hale here. Hale just putting a little more extra oomph, especially that knee to the face. And that Hurricanrana in his attack on C.A. White, understandably so. Meanwhile, Essex having a little bit of problems with Oliver White. As Hale heading to the outside. Oliver White, set out driver. Hale though racking up double damage points to that neck breaker. Oliver the cover, only a 1 count on Essex. Still some fight in these boys regardless of the first match. Wrenching on the neck of C.A. on the outside. Another cover from Oliver, only a 1 count. But gets the attention of Ethan Hale, who has been the MVP of this gauntlet thus far, I gotta say. Certainly doing his part. Takedown. Essex shoots the half. Only a 1 count for him as well. Now C.A. away from behind. Exploder suplex dropping Essex on his head. Irish whip into the corner, referee taken down, take a drink. Meanwhile, knees to the face, Essex into a drop kick off Rex Turnbuckle. And the Fallen Kingdom standing tall, big flying forearm from CA. Meanwhile, Oliver White spearing Hale off the apron. Knee to the face. And it was a valiant effort, but I think the Lunar Express may have just run out of gas here. Planting Essex on his head with that cradle DDT. Essex trying to fight back, kick to the back. He needs to come out in a worst way here as Hale trying to work over Oliver on the outside. Essex going to show off the gun show just a little bit for this New Orleans crowd. Dragon screw. Takedown from C. White, and now he poses. Okay, much different result. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh! Ethan Hale lawn darted into the ring post. So meanwhile, C. White tope through the ropes into a tornado DDT. C.A. White's a dangerous individual, and he's showing it here. Oliver White's certainly holding his own as well. And the Lunar Express in trouble here against the Fallen Kingdom. Hale and Oliver back inside of the ring. Essex and C.A. going at it on the outside. The cover from Oliver, only 2 counts. Facebuster there from C.A. Oliver, right hand. He's picking them up. Oh, God, the juice box. Like maneuver. On to Hale. Is that going to do it? No, instead he's going to force him to tap out, working over the arm of Hale. The Lunar Express in so much trouble here. C.A. White, famouser on the outside to Essex. Oh no, not you too! Oh God, Essex lawn darted into the LED post himself. And Oliver White flipping over, neck breaker. The cover on Hale. 1, 2, no! Hale kicks out at 2. The fighting spirit of the Lunar Express, the old school attitude. Willing them through this match. Channeling their inner hawk and animal. We get that reference, congratulations. As Hale to the top rope. Oh, big boy senton as C.A. White and Essex working up the ramp for triple damage. But Hale trying to steal the cover. 2, no. C.A. White just saw, but nowhere in the ballpark of making the save. And Essex from behind anybody, including an old school wrestler can do a Russian leg sweep, blue thunder bomb from Hale. The cover, Essex played defense. 2, oh, so close. White kicks out at 2. And now the 2 trade dance partners. Essex going after Oliver. Hale takes down C.A. White. As Essex and Oliver crumble to the ground, Hale sizing up C.A. White. I don't know what he's waiting for. Now the 2 lock up. Got C.A. White. Grabbing him. Cradle DDT again. Going for the cover, and Essex having to abandon what he was doing to Oliver to break up the pin. Oh, referee down again, take a drink. Now C.A. White being perched on the top, looking for possibly another super duperplex. Meanwhile, Hale working over the arm of Oliver White, keeping him grounded. Essex, super duperplex from the top rope. Hale Hale heading to the top, the cover. 1, 2, big boy senton and no C. White still kicks out, but Hale sizing up Oliver. Blue Thunder bomb again lands. Essex playing defense, the cover. 1, 2. They did it, the Lunar Express. I'll excuse the back rake. Lunar Express sweeps the gauntlet.
The winner of the match, the Lunar Express.
They win for William H. Bradley III, and they sweep the Fallen Kingdom in this gauntlet match. A hell of a statement win for these two here tonight. Single-handedly taking out an entire stable. What a hell of a showing for the LE here tonight. Celebrate that win, you damn well deserve it. What a win. And now, coming up next, our main event of the evening, we thank you for watching tonight's show, and we hope to see you next week for our go-home shows and for Pick Your Poison. And speaking of Pick Your Poison, these 4 women are involved in the Women's Revolution title match. The champion Paige will face one of these other 3 ladies, depending on your vote. She teams up with one of them here tonight in Ellie Richardson, a longtime rival of hers, taking on the other 2 in the vote, Abigail, who looks to rebound after seeing what happened to her Fallen Kingdom boys in the last match, and who I believe is the wild card in the match, Jenna Reed. We'll see what happens in the Strange Bedfellows Tag Team main event match coming up next.
The following contest is a women's tag team match scheduled for one fall.
From Nags Head, North Carolina, this is the RWR World Women's Revolution Champion, Paige.
Paige shocked the world at Sky's the Limit, upsetting the dominant Kimiko Matsui for the title. But then she validated her win, defeating her once again at Spring Classic to retain the title. For whatever reason, Paige has Kimiko's number, but she faces a new opponent at Pick Your Poison. And it could be this woman here, her partner tonight, but a longtime rival in the past.
From Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Ellie Richardson.
The apple of your eye has had her history with Paige here in the RWR, stemming all the way back to the build-up from Supernova 2 for the Women's Revolution title. But they added another chapter at Supernova 3 in the Women's Wildcard RFTA match. It came down to Paige and Ellie, and Ellie, was able to defeat Paige to get entry into the tournament. However, look who has the gold now. It is Paige. And if it is up to you fans, we could see the next chapter in their rivalry, the first one with gold on the line. But in 8 days, we'll see who you voted for, because it could very well be one of these next 2 ladies making their way out to the ring.
From an undisclosed location representing the Fallen Kingdom, Abigail.
Probably not in a good mood after what she saw her boys go through in that gauntlet match just moments ago. But Abigail won the Triple Threat preview match a couple of weeks ago against Ellie and Jenna Reed. and has been looking as dominant as she always has been, the former women's champion. Looking as good as ever. Really, if she were to be voted into the match, could very well defeat Paige to win the title. But Paige, like I said, she has success over dominant wrestlers before in Kimiko. So what makes Abigail any different? She hopes to prove that here tonight in her first interaction with the champion.
Making her way to the ring, Jenna Reed.
And the wild card in all this, Jenna Reed got a slot in the match after farming wins against Rosie Rebel, but her record enough to get her entry in this match, and as the wild card, could certainly act like one if put into the match. The shoot fighter certainly rebounding from a miserable season 3 at the hands of Kimiko Matsui could fully come for full circle if she were to win the title, if she was voted in. Here we go, main event of the evening. Referee already taken down, take a drink. Women's tag team match. Really a strange bedfellows match. Just kind of hitting anything that moves at this point. It's supposed to be a tag team match, but I'd be surprised if it remains as one. As Ellie working over Abigail. Like I said, Abigail looking to prove herself against the champion in this match. Certainly taking the opportunity to do so. Ellie Richardson and Jenna Reed, the opposite match here. In that triple threat match a couple of weeks ago, Abigail eliminating both Jenna Reed and Ellie Richardson in that order to win that triple threat match. So certainly momentum on her side, but momentum means nothing. Really, the result of this match means nothing, because like I said, it's up to you fans and who you voted for 2 weeks ago, which will be revealed in 8 days' time. They say wrestling's not a popularity contest. Well, it is for this pay-per-view. So we'll see who did the most to win the fans over. Outside the ring, Jenna Reed taking it to Ellie Richardson. Stiff forearm shots. Inside Paige, nice suplex to Abigail, who heads to the apron for safety. The champ really holding her own here, but playing possum with knee to the face. And now all 4 ladies back in the ring. And Jenna Reed, the power of the deadlift German on Ellie Richardson. And Jenna Reed and Abigail in full control of this matchup early on. Snake eyes into the corner from Abigail on the champion. And Reed sending Ellie outside of the Rumble again, but now the champion. Eliminating Abigail from the Rumble. And now all 4 ladies on the outside for the double damage points. We'll see if there's even anything left for Pick Your Poison in 8 days' time after they're all said and done here. Abigail, back suplex onto the champion. Meanwhile, Jenna Reed, big kick to the face of Ellie. Stiff forearm shot and sends Ellie into the LED post. And now, Jenna Reed just standing over her prey, Abigail, working over Paige inside of the ring. There's a shoulder tackle, another shoulder tackle. Paige sends Abigail to the top rope. She's not done. Abigail heading to the top. Paige, look out. And Abigail crowns her. Jenna Reed just taking it to Ellie Richardson on the outside. Just accumulating so much double damage. Abigail with the pin. Inside, only a 2 count. Another kick to Ellie, just crumbles to the ground at this point. Abigail fought off by Paige. Who plants her with a spine buster. Now the champion's starting to feel it, a couple of clotheslines. Hold on, Jenna Reed. Crossface, but Ellie in the ropes. Paige reversed into a reverse DDT from Paige. Excuse me, to Paige from Abigail. Now Abigail just trying to squish Paige's head between her thick thighs. Now the power of Reed. Sit out power bomb. Paige and Ellie in trouble here. Kick from Abigail into the driver, the sit-out driver. Is that going to do it? The armbar onto the champ, who immediately escapes and fights out of it. She's trying to hold her own. Ellie, I think, is just out of it. No, kick to the head. She gets some... No, never mind. I thought she had a little bit of a window there, but again, another takedown from Jenna Reed. Working over her arm. Big midair collision into the splash from Abigail, going for the cover. 2. And Abigail has just pinned the Women's Revolution champion.
The winners of the match, the team of Jenna Reed and Abigail.
Abigail, the dominant win over the champion. Jenna Reed, the dominant defense over Ellie Richardson. Could it be one of these two women that get a shot at Paige and the Women's Revolution title at Pick Your Poison? If so, we may very well be looking at a brand new champion. But until then, we have to wait and see. I'm commentator Uno. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week for Pick Your Poison.